Amazon is aiming to roll out one of the world's largest electric delivery fleets, with a goal of 100,000 electric vehicles on the road globally by 2030. Royal Mail plans to buy only new electric vehicle delivery vans by 2030. Similarly, charge point operators or CPOs such as BP Pulse, Osprey Charging, PodPoint have all committed to expanding their EV charging networks across the country with substantial investment. Accurately modeling EV charging requires understanding vehicle charging requirements, charging equipment limits, and grid import limits. Charging dynamics can be quite different for public charging services, or what we'll call on-demand charging, and smart or EV fleet charging, where there's some control of when vehicles might charge and how fast. Both of these use cases can be modeled in Gridcog. Let's head to the library. This is where you can add or create data and assumptions that can be referenced when designing a site, and shared across multiple projects or teams. Let's jump to electric vehicle utilization, then to fleet or smart EV utilization. This is for users who know exactly how their vehicle should behave, when they'll be en route driving around town, or at the depot allowed to charge or not to charge. You can set all the parameters you would need to, including how much energy the vehicles would use in a day, how fast they can charge, and how big the battery capacity is. For large fleets, we have a schedule uploader that you can also use. The second use case is for on-demand chargers, or the use case of charge point operators. In this case, you don't really know when the vehicles will be charging, but you may have some ideas based on when they may arrive, based on relative probabilities and periods during the day which you expect the vehicles to arrive. And this may change for different days of the weeks or months of the year. Once you've created your library item for your EV utilization, this can be saved and referenced when you design your site, which would have the chargers themselves and the site connection limits. And that's where we would consider things such as the interaction of EVs with the charging availability and queuing behavior. But today's star of the show is the library, because it allows you to configure complex EV schedules, validate them, and reference them in any number of site configurations without worrying that the assumptions in vehicle behavior have changed from project to project. If you're interested in modeling the revenue from EVs, reach out to the team to find out more.